So you're thinking about buying a second home or vacation style property in Park City, Utah, or the surrounding areas, and you are specifically seeking out a golf course type country club type community slash a private club. Well, in this video and today, I'm really kind of breaking down all of Park City's golf course communities. I'm going to do kind of brief differences and details about each of the golf course communities and the private clubs that Park City has to offer. So that if you're somebody who is thinking about buying in these areas, that you kind of have a better overview of what they have to offer. So something to know is that Park City and the surrounding areas, we actually have 8 private club communities, 7 of which are golf course communities, one of which is really a wellness specific community that is brand new, that's going in at Deer Valley East Village. It's called Velver, which in previous videos, I've done some videos on it, but I called it Velvier. But Velver is a wellness type club. It is not for the person who likes to golf. So this video is really tailored for you golfers who also like to ski. You're looking for that 4-season community and you think Park City might be the place for you. So the first one that I want to go over is Promontory. So Promontory has golf memberships and social memberships. It sits on 7,300 acres, which is huge, right? And I've done a bunch of videos about Promontory if you want to go check them out. 7,300 acres is as big as Park City Mountain Resort. You have 40 neighborhoods in Promontory. Promontory is huge. It's a beast. It's very, very large. You have 11 new neighborhoods by Promontory Homes. This is actually a great alternative if you're trying to dip your toes into Promontory and you're not really sure if you're going to jive with the people that live there, if they're going to be your type of people. And those homes start at about 3.5 million. Something to know is that the new construction homes are selling for about $1,000 per square foot in Promontory. The older homes that are in Promontory are selling for about $700 per square foot. There are 15 club amenities, including 6 restaurants, a tubing hill, and obviously the beach in the summer is awesome, right? You have a beach at 7,000 feet in the mountains. The membership cap, because I think this is really important, especially when you are a golfer. I've had a lot of people that are interested in these golf memberships, and the one thing that they were really unhappy about with Promontory was that the membership cap is like 1,001 people. And they couldn't believe that Promontory had a cap of 1,000 people because for them, that felt like, gosh, you're never going to get a tee time in the summer. That's a really big club. Why is it so big? So Promontory is a huge club. And it's definitely, obviously, one of the biggest and most popular simply just because people really like the style of homes that are out there. You are considered to be in Park City, but you are not in the Park City School District, which really doesn't matter for a lot of Promontory homeowners because either they just private school their children, charter school their children, or it's a second home and they're empty nesters, or it's a second home anyway, and they don't have to worry about the school situation. There are currently a total of 640 members. 80% of those residents have a full membership and 20 have just a social membership. There are 4 different types of memberships here. So you get a full golf membership, right? Which actually a lot of people that bought in Promontory, they weren't golfers. So there are a few resales that you might see hit the market that don't offer a club membership, that's a golf membership. So that's definitely something you want to be aware of if like golf is very important to you. But also to remember that any developer product that you buy from Promontory will automatically, you'll be able to opt into that golf membership if you want. And a lot of people have bought in Promontory, didn't buy the full golf membership, and are now going, hey, as our exit strategy, we should have freaking bought the golf membership because it increases the value of our property by 10%. So there's a social membership. There's also a conservatory membership, which includes all Promontory property owners. And if you want the equestrian membership, that is extra. So the next up on the docket is going to be Toohey, which is Talisker. Okay. So Talisker is kind of interesting to wrap your head around because it's 4 clubs and 1 membership. So a lot of people get confused because Toohey is the golf course. And then there's also Talisker at Empire Pass. So if you're the skier and you want Talisker, you're going to want to be looking up at Empire Pass. If you're the golfer and you want Talisker Club, you're going to want to be looking at Toohey, right? Then they have a restaurant on Main Street, Courchevel, that has a members lounge, ski lockers, stuff like that. This is something that's kind of important to know because if you're the golfer and you want Toohey and you live out at Toohey, they do have shuttles that take you to the resorts, okay? But getting from Toohey to Empire Pass Tower Club in the wintertime, like that is a haul. That is a long drive with all the traffic. And I think that's something that people don't think about. So you kind of have to really think about yourself as, are we more skiers? Are we more golfers? And if you are hardcore skiers and you want the ski in, ski out, then you need to be looking up at Empire Pass. You'll still have access to that golf course. And in the summer, I mean, I thought it was like a 35-minute drive. It might be less than that, but it'd be an easy breezy drive to get out to the golf course in the summer from Empire Pass, if that is something that you chose. So Empire Pass, I think the important thing to know is like Empire Pass is like the crown jewel of Deer Valley, okay? It's the top of Deer Valley. It's where the Montage is. It's where Summit Blanc is. I've done a lot of videos on Summit Blanc. It has Silver Strike, Shooting Star, Argent. You've got Arrowhead. You've got so many different condominium residence options up there, as well as like Montage being the traditional like hotel condo, very high end luxury brand. But Empire Pass really consists of, Tower Club, Empire Residences, Empire One, Argent, Silver Strike, Arrowhead, Shooting Star, like these condominium residences that are very ski in, ski out. Amazing location. And some of them will come with a Talisker membership, or there is a Talisker membership available. One thing to note is that if you do buy up in Empire Pass and the Talisker membership is available with, say, the condo that you're purchasing and you choose to opt out of it, the next buyer will not be able to opt into a Talisker membership. So sometimes opting out of that membership can actually hurt the value of your property because there are some people that really do like that Talisker membership because you have access to the Tower Club. And the Tower Club's pretty amazing. You've got the condo section of it. It's got a restaurant. It has a spa, a steam room, a nice outdoor pool, a workout center. They do fitness classes. Like it's pretty amazing. A lot of times these one-time kind of buy-in fees change every year and are very different. But the majority of the time, if for most of these private clubs, your $200,000 is a one-time buy-in fee. Then you have your annual fees on top of your HOA dues. So that is something to keep in mind, that if you want full golf, it's $200,000 buy-in, not $200,000 every year, just one time. When you sell it down the line, when you sell your membership down the line, you'll get like 70 or 80% back. So it is like an equity membership. I think the club keeps 20 or 30%, and that depends on which club that you're buying into. They're all slightly different, and their membership documents, like governing documents, are all very different too. I would say that Promontory's much more strict than Red Ledges. Therefore, Red Ledges can get a lot more crowded. And I've heard of people kind of whining that it's really crowded in the summer and the pool's really crowded and it feels like Seven Peaks. But Red Ledges is also lower in elevation. You're in Heber, so you get a longer golf season out there, if that is something that is also important to you, if you're not really like a skier. So being a member of Talisker Clubs includes access to the Toohey Golf Course. The membership is a one-time fee, and it's required with the purchase of any Toohey real estate. So if you want to be a Talisker Club member, you have to own some sort of real estate, either at Empire Pass or Toohey. So there are going to be monthly dues, there's going to be homeowners association dues, and there will be golf dues. As of right now, it's $200,000 for a one-time fee, $20,000 a year, and $2,250 for the HOA fee. Obviously, that could completely change depending on when you're watching this video and this moment in time. Talisker has two locations. You've got the ski location, Tower Club at Empire Pass. You've got the golf location out at Toohey, which is a town called Camas, which is past Hideout, on your way to Camas, right there on the kind of southeast end of the Jordanelle. Then you also have Victory Ranch, which is literally right across the lake from Talisker. The thing about Victory Ranch is it's sold out. It's very large. It's 6,250 acres, but it only has 200 home sites. So Promontory's 7,300, and you have over, I think there's like 1,000 home sites there. Whereas Victory Ranch is very large as well, but it's going to have less density. And they have amazing amenities as well. They have a library, a golf course, a clubhouse. You've got a clubhouse at Deer Valley and Park City. You've got a restaurant, a lounge, indoor sports court, games, kids programs. So they also have a shuttle that'll take you to the resorts, a full service spa, year round concierge staff. You've got the golfing, the mountain biking, yurt camping, horseback riding, stand up paddleboarding, shooting. So they do bird hunting, archery, 4x4 adventures, tennis, fly fishing, and snowmobiling and tubing. So I think kind of a differentiator from Victory Ranch is it's very outdoorsy. So if you're somebody that is more of like the hunter and the fisher, and you like to drive a big truck, like a big dually truck, I think you might like Victory Ranch a little bit more. The next club is Red Ledges. So it has about 300 home sites, I think, and you must be a member to live there. This is located in Heber, and they have a lot of new neighborhoods popping up as well. There's the golf course membership, they have a golf park membership, and they also have a lifestyle membership, which would be similar to kind of like the other club's social memberships. Again, Red Ledges is a really gorgeous place. It's located in the Heber Valley, so it's a little bit lower in elevation. Something to know is that the LDS church is building a Mormon temple basically like right in front of Red Ledges. So that is definitely something that you'd want to do your due diligence on if you were interested in that area, because it's not a small temple. It's like 80,000 square feet, which is like as big as the White House. So it's caused quite a stir down there, whether you like it or you don't like it. It sounds like it's approved and it's going in. The next private club that is brand new is called Wahali. And this is going to be about 30 minutes from Park City. It's located in Colville. Colville is very up and coming. It's kind of a one butt town right now. It's going to be really the next area that's kind of surrounding Park City to really get developed. I think in the coming years, you're going to see a lot of building in Camas and you're going to see a lot of building in Colville. Heber's kind of exploded. There's a lot happening with Jordanelle Ridge. There's going to be like 6,000 home sites going in Jordanelle Ridge. So there's a lot of building happening around here. The membership cap on Talisker was 900 people. So Promontory, it was 1,000. Victory Ranch, I will have to get back to you on that. Same with Red Ledges. Wahali has a 300 membership cap. So it's a lot more exclusive than, say, Promontory or the other clubs. It's a lot smaller, and they do not allow fractional home ownership. So, like, Talisker has a little bit of fractional home ownership. Victory Ranch has fractional home ownership where you're buying like 1/4 with other people or 1/8 ownership. And it is something that is fully deeded, but they do kind of operate like timeshares in a way where you're buying 6 weeks out of the year, 10 weeks out of the year on a certain date. Victory Ranch does have like a vacation type club thing. You can trade weeks with other owners who are also part of it. If that was something that you were interested, you'd need to reach out to me for more information. Going back to Wahali, it's 428 homeowners, right? It has a 300 membership cap. It is really, really cool topography. You're kind of wedged up in the mountains up there in between these cliff bands. And they have some really cool amenities as well happening up there. The next private club is Glenwild. It has been around for a while, like Promontory. You have a Tom Fazio golf course. It's a much smaller private area. You have 196 home sites. You're sitting on 1,600 acres. And the club membership of Glenwild is separate from buying a house. So it's not guaranteed that if you were to buy a house in Glenwild that you'd be accepted to the membership. That's kind of not how it works. It's very separate. The next one on the list is Marcella Club, and this is brand new. So this is going to be at Deer Valley East Village, okay? So Marcella Club is similar to Talisker. I want you to think of Marcella Club like Talisker, how I just explained it. You're going to have Marcella Club at Jordanelle Ridge, which there's going to have a Tiger Woods golf course and a Champion golf course, and then I believe 300 home sites are going to be at Jordanelle Ridge. At Marcella Club at Deer Valley East, I want you to think more of this as like the Empire Pass location, like similar to Talisker. So like Jordanelle Ridge is going to be similar to the Toohey. And, that's where the golf will be. And then the Marcella ski and ski out estate lots, which, right, there's 140 lots that they have. They are ranging from 0.25 acres to 8 acres. They're selling from 2.5 million to I think 8 million. They're selling from 2.5 million to 3.75 million. You have a golf course designed by Tiger Woods, and it's very exclusive as well. The membership cap is 500 for Marcella Club. So Marcella East Village, right, is going to be the ski and ski out portion similar to like Talisker Club, Tower Club at Empire Pass, right? Jordanelle Ridge is going to be similar to Tuhey. So Jordanelle Ridge is really going to be that golf component. So if you're not really a skier, maybe Marcella, the ski and ski out lots at Deer Valley East don't make sense, and you want to buy more into those golf course lots. They have not come online yet. I'm guessing, they've been working on that golf course. I'm sure things will start popping up here maybe this summer, as soon as the summer. If you're more of a golfer, I would probably veer away from Deer Valley East, focus more on the Jordanelle Ridge portion. If you were somebody that was very sensitive to how many members are part of the club, because it's about half of Promontory. However, it is a new club. And people at the golf course will have access to the Marcella Lodge that is at Deer Valley East Village. And I think it's really important to understand Deer Valley East Village because it's actually going up a lot faster than I originally thought. And I think a lot of people don't realize how fast it's going up. So it's about an 8-year project, which I originally thought it was going to take 40 years. Because if you look at Canyons Village, it's taken about 40 years, it's still not all developed. It's like 60% developed, okay? This Deer Valley East Village, where Grand Hyatt's going in, there's going to be about 50% branded residences, 50% condominium residences. Then you have the Marcella Club ski in, ski out estate lots that will be kind of like similar to Deercrest, what you see over at Deercrest. And then you're going to have actually a 6-star hotel. It's going to be $4,000 a square foot. There's going to be a 5-star hotel that will be $3,000 a square foot. The village base area product is $1,800 to $2,000 a square foot. So just to give you an idea of where prices are headed, that 6-star hotel, think Amen. If you look up AMAN, it's a very luxurious boutique hotel. That it's going to be something similar to that, but they are not even going to think about building that till they, sell out of the 5-star hotel, because they're not going to start selling a 6-star hotel till they can get to $4,000 a square foot. So just something to know. There's going to be lots of real estate options coming down the pipeline in that area. They want to build that thing in 8 years. The reason why it's happening so fast is because the state of Utah is behind them. So if you don't know this, Utah's first, our number one economy driver is the military. Okay. So the Grand Hyatt, there's MITA involved in this. The state of Utah basically took out bonds, which is why this base area is getting built so fast, because they want the military to benefit from it and the state of Utah to benefit from it. And in order to pay back that bond gets paid back with all the property taxes at the base area. So they need to get things built so they can start paying back that bond through property taxes. So for anybody who's like, oh, it might be risky, I'm not that into it yet, I don't know, just so you know, that's going to be about an 8-year project versus how long it's taken Canyons to become what it is. So it's going to be a very fast village base area going up, very high end, very luxurious. I had coffee with the listing agent on it, who's the main developer agent. It's really crazy. So I think the bottom line is that if you are looking in these gated golf course type communities or private club communities, and you're not sure which one you want and you want to tour them all, I think it's really important to know that for Marcella, a lot of those lots were sold on Zoom, right? And so basically, I just go there with my client, with Sheila. We sit on a Zoom call. She has a very nice presentation for you, and she tells you all about this village base area. Now, the other gated golf course communities have their own sales offices already. They're already built, they're already there. And so the problem is that if you want to use an outside broker, such as myself, I kind of need to be involved in the process from the get-go, because when you're reaching out to Red Ledges separately for information, or Promontory separately, or Victory Ranch separately, or Wahali separately, then the problem is that I have to register you as my client, because otherwise, maybe you come to town, you book a tour with them, you go tour everything, and then, A year later, you say, "Hey, Nicole, we really want Promontory," and you send me an email. So now I register you as my client. And guess what? You're in Promontory system. So I get an email back from one of their agents saying, "Hey, we toured Mr. X and Y on this day with their family." And it becomes kind of a battle of whose client is who. So it's really important for you to understand that if you intend to use an outside brokerage, such as myself or somebody else, to help you buy in these gated golf club type private communities, that you really engage with us first so that we can accompany you and register you under us so that there's no kind of butting heads down the line. The next private club is really that wellness community. It's going to be really expensive. It's going to be really cool, but it has no golf component. So if you are interested in more of like sort of a wellness type thing, that's ski in, ski out. I mean, they're going to be gorgeous homes. There's ski and ski out estate lots. There's 12 cabins. There's a big wellness center, 68 paired homes, 38 estate lots. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity in this new area. You know, the con really of that area is that you are very close to the road. You are very, very close to US 40, where Velver is. Velvier. I swear that I am saying it right. I don't think it's Velver. Velvier, maybe it is. And same with Marcella. You know, I mean, that's kind of the only con is that that village base, it's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be high end. It's going to be luxurious, right? There's like a Tiffany's and a Gucci going in, and you're not going to see any back of house anything. Like there's a tunnel system underground. All the deliveries are going to be underground. There's going to be separate service elevators. Like they have this thing meticulously planned out for like the ultimate high end, luxurious guest experience. They don't want you seeing back of house stuff. So, hey, what's up? My name is Nicole Bowdle. I'm a local real estate agent in Park City, Utah. If you're thinking about buying or selling real estate in Park City or Deer Valley, and you wish to contact me, my information is always dropped down in the description link down below. And you might like this video to learn some more about some of the private clubs that I did talk about, because I have done a couple videos on separately about the different clubs. However, keep in mind that the information does change from year to year.